Viewers, fasten your seatbelt. YNR is going to take you on the most thrilling ride this week, which includes an inconvenient truth coming out, facing a traumatic past, a reunion between ex-flames, and a forbidden flirt. This will be a week you don't want to miss.
Hey everyone, welcome to Trend Street.
The week takes off with Nikki learning the shocking truth about Diane Jenkins, a woman whose murder she has regretted for years turns out to be alive and very well. Phyllis tries to hide the truth from her, but Jack ultimately brings her into the loop. The revelation rocks her world, but she refuses to believe in him until she sees Diane herself. While Jack is busy handling Diane's situation, he misses on welcoming his son Kyle and grandson Harrison into their home. As we know, Kyle went to Milan last year where he married Summer. The couple had been raising Harrison after Tara was sent off to prison. On Monday, after about 9 months of leaving, Kyle finally returned home, but to his surprise, no one is at home. Over at the Grand Phoenix, Nikki finally comes face to face with Diane. Diane greets her with a grin on her face, which makes her blood run cold as she remembers how she almost died at her hands. Elsewhere, Sharon is dealing with a bigger crisis as Ray has passed away. On Monday, she collects herself and decides it's time to visit Ray at the morgue to bid him a final goodbye. We can expect Nick to be there for her in this difficult time as he's been spending a lot of time around Crimson Lights lately. Later, Sharon decides on a course of action for Ray's body while Mariah, Tessa, and Noah discuss whether they should go along with their original wedding plan or not. On Tuesday, April 26, Victor shows a change of heart for his daughter after all she's been through. However, we are yet to see what he thinks about Vicky reclaiming the CEO seat at Newman Lock. Nikki receives another shock when she learns that Diane wants to make amends with her. Victor, who has also a history with Diane, is going to have some strong opinions on the matter for sure. While the Newmans discuss troublemaker Diane, the Abbotts also find themselves in a similar situation. The news of Kyle's return brings Diane to the Abbott's mansion where she ends up creating havoc. As per the spoilers, the drama at the Abbott household will continue through Wednesday as Kyle will finally learn the truth about his mother being alive. Jack finally discloses to his son that the woman whose death he had mourned as a child was never dead. What will be Kyle's reaction to this information? We will find out this Wednesday. In the same episode, we will also see Chelsea go through some emotionally challenging times as she mourns the death of Ray. She may not be able to handle the situation on her own, so she reaches out to Adam for support. Towards the end of the week, on Thursday, we will see Ashton get back to Victoria to promise he's a changed man. He will say he's sorry for everything he has put her through and promises to win back her love again. But will Vicky be open to starting fresh with him? We assume she will need some more time before heading back to her normal life after the recent accident. Elsewhere, Imani is all up for impressing Alina's man, Dr. Nate Hastings. This week, she even works overtime to catch Nate's attention, over which Chance, who is now without a working partner, makes a stunning discovery. What is the discovery about, and how will it affect the people of Genoa City? We will find out very soon. More drama unfolds on Friday with Sally spitting a juicy secret to Adam. Kyle meets with Diane and they have a deep conversation which will perhaps open a different point of view for Kyle towards his mother. Meanwhile, Victor assures Nikki that he will protect her from the so-called reformed Diane. That's all for now, guys. Make sure you don't miss any of the episodes. Also keep tuning in with us for more spoilers and news.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.